Oh yeah, man. Famous cartoonist Art Balthazar. As you see, Abraham Lincoln's with me, and we are watching, and you are watching. Famous cartoonists draw at night. They draw at night, by night. We're all here together, man. Buy their comics, buy my comics, shop.
Welcome to Cartoonist by Night. I am Anthony Laatsch. I am joined here with Troy Dongarra, Matt Hansel, D. Brad Gibson, and a very big welcome back to Matt Fife. How's it going, everybody?
Woo! Yay!
Here we are. We are in 2026. You might see an episode down the road that was recorded in 2025, but we're not talking about that one yet because it's not in the feed.
Oh.
But this is our first official record of the brand new year. And what a great way to kick it off with welcoming back one of the original members of Cartoonist by Night, who is back from hiatus, Matt Fife. So let's start with you. How's it going? How's it going?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
It's going good. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. I finally completed everything that was, well, most of everything that was taking up all my time.
Yeah.
And now I can dedicate more time to things I also love. So yeah.
Cool.
Love it.
Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see you too. All of you.
And, the last time you were on, we did not have Matt Hansel as part of the cast member group, and obviously you're very well aware of his membership through our chat thread. But I just wanted to say thank you, Matt Hansel, for filling in for a Matt. So it's been nice knowing you. See you later. Sign off now. No, you're sticking around. You'll stick around.
It's not like that Dukes of Hazzard episode where Coy and Vance are at the beginning and then Bo and Luke came back.
Right.
Yep. Right. Yeah, that's season 5's a rough one. But so yeah, here we are. We're going to learn more about those stories as we get to it, but we're going to go around and kind of see what we all plan to work on. So D. Brad, any idea what you're working on this evening?
Well, my original plan, I don't want to do that because no one wants to watch me try to learn how to draw something and get frustrated. So I'm just going to draw whatever comes to my mind, let my soul flow.
There we go.
Something you guys do might inspire me.
Excellent. Matt Hansel, any idea what you're doing tonight?
I do. I'm going to ink some more Sarges.
Yes.
On this page of Sarge.
Wasn't there a measurement? There's some kind of measurement that goes.
Yeah,
along.
it's a page or a
Hansel of Sarges.
Yeah, like a Hansel of Sarges, Hansel page of Sarges.
Right.
Hansel of Sarges.
And then also, if I finish that, I have a page of Miss Buxley's. So we'll do those. And
Cool. I'm going to jump over to my drawing screen. Now, it's no surprise that I am going to draw some more Muppets, but I do have a purpose for the ones tonight. One of my loyal customers in the Milwaukee area has purchased a lot of my winter Muppets, and the last time I saw her in September, she gave a request of getting the Electric Mayhem. And I think it was 2 years ago she did buy a Janice that I drew, but that was the only member of Electric Mayhem that I drew in a Winter Muppet series. So next time I hopefully see her in February. So I am going to be working on, we have Zoot, we've got Lips, we've got Floyd Pepper. I'm going to do a Santa Claus version of Dr. Teeth there.
Nice.
Then Animal with some candy canes. So
Very cool.
that's what I have already inked out. I'm going to work on coloring those bad boys and giving them the winter Muppet treatment by taking white out at the end and adding snow. So yeah, I'm going to be working on Muppets, but I don't want to call them a commission, so to speak, because maybe she won't be there. Maybe she doesn't want these. But when she shows up to the table, she's going to flip through the cards, and then I'm just going to have these all on a page and be like, oh, I forgot to put a page in here. And then it's kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's up to you. No pressure. But yeah. Anyways, I figured I'm going to draw some stuff for February. Jump over to Troy. Any idea what you're doing tonight?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out soon.
Excellent. And now, Matt Fife. Any idea what you're working on this evening?
Oh, absolutely. I have with my time opening up, I have overcommitted myself to writing comics. Anytime somebody's like, "Hey, you want to do this?" I say yes, even though I may not have the time. I'm going to fit it in. And I'm going to play with my Psych-Hill action figure because I just remembered that's his name.
Psych-Hill. Right.
Psych-Hill.
Psych-Hill.
I'm going to play with Psych-Hill. He's awesome.
Does he turn into a cycle?
There's a GoBots.
He turns into a cycle, yeah.
Yeah, he turns into a motorcycle.
There's a GoBots.
I have a few of my old GoBots here. They're all broken and stuff, but I have them, and they're fun little fidgets to mess with. Some of them might be old Transformers. I'm not sure.
There's a GoBots coloring book that Steve Ditko did.
Oh yeah,
he did all the artwork for. Yeah.
Wow.
In the 80s.
Cool.
Random job that he did.
Look at this. What is this?
Did you get that from my drawer over there?
Oh man, we should have done like a game where you pass it to me and I grab it.
It's not too late. The magic of
editing.
Yeah, the magic of future Anthony.
Okay, here's my acting then. Oh no, I need a inker, a better ink pen.
For me, you're right there.
Okay, for me. Oh yeah, right. We have to figure that out.
Am I pointing at you?
Everything's the opposite. Are you pointing at me?
My screen, you're pointing to Fife right now, Troy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Okay, it's not going to work.
Fife is over there for me.
Oh yeah.
Who's here? Is this Anthony?
You know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter where we are as long as you aim for the middle.
If I go like that.
No, aim for the middle.
Aim for the middle?
Yeah.
What's great is that this is going to be funnier just seeing the behind the scenes than the actual thing. So this is all staying in.
Hey, this is empty.
And for people that traditionally just know what a Sharpie is, what is the stuff that you guys are using? What is that?
I don't know because it's labeled in Japanese.
It's a Tombow.
I've heard Tombow.
Yeah, Tombow.
Tombow. Fudenosuke. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's same pens that Paco Rodriguez uses.
Ooh.
Is he the one that does a lot of Scrooge McDuck stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Disney Italia or whatever.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, follow him on Instagram if you want awesome inking happening all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the pen he uses.
I'll be using a July 290, or I'm sorry, 170 pen, dip pen.
I'll be using.
He's a real gosh darn pro.
Well, we're gonna see how much I screw up with it.
I'll be using a fine point Sharpie permanent marker. That's what I'm using tonight.
And you'll probably get the best results out of everybody.
All right, so feel free to dive in if you haven't already, but we're going to hang out. This is one of our episodes where we draw anything and discuss anything, but we're also celebrating the return of Matt Fife, so we definitely want to bring some focus into that because over the last couple of years, you've heard all of us talking nonstop, but we have not heard from Matt Fife in a while. So, Matt, if you want to kind of kick it off and kind of talk about whatever's been going on, whatever you want to share publicly, feel free, and we'll get some conversation out of it.
All right, and if it's not interesting, you'll just cut it?
Exactly.
All right, perfect.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet. We'll do that later.
All right. So when we started this show, I was a school bus driver. I believe that's completely accurate. We talked about our timeline earlier, and um,
Yep.
at a certain point on one of my routes, I realized that I wanted to do more for the kids in my community than just make sure they got to school safely. And I enrolled in uh, online college to become a teacher.
Awesome.
And that was a lot for me because I'm old. I'm in my mid 40s and I barely graduated high school because I hated school, especially as a teenager. But who didn't? So it was a really weird decision that came over me and kind of completely took over. But from I think March or April of 2024 through February of 2025, I went from um, barely graduating high school to having a bachelor's degree in elementary education because of some errors in communication with my school. I ended up not getting a bachelor's degree that was with license, so I wasn't able to teach. They gave me the wrong state licensure test to take.
Oh no.
So yeah, that was pretty rough. It was really hard test. I spent a lot of time studying for it. Um, I passed it, and the day I was supposed to get the email saying that I was approved to begin student teaching was the day I instead got an email saying that you won't be able to student teach because you took the wrong test.
Oh man.
And
That
even though I
hardly
showed
seems
proof
fair.
that they were the ones that told me which test to take,
Right.
um, they would not allow me to begin student teaching. So the school had been doing my observations at.
Mm-hmm.
I was also working there. Well, I was working for the district as a custodian.
Yeah.
And they said, well, instead of student teaching, why don't you sub for us, become a substitute teacher for us for the rest of the year? So I spent from February until the end of May
Mm-hmm.
substitute teaching and then going to work as a custodian at night. I was working from
Yeah.
8:40 in the morning until 12:30 at night, pretty
Okay.
much every day. It was a
Wow.
blast.
Survive. How'd you survive?
I'm
And
jealous.
and there was also still comic books coming out with my name attached to them. A few. But when summer hit, I began something called I started a school called Teachers of Tomorrow, which would allow me to get an alternative resident educator license. And this alternative resident educator license would allow me to teach at the school.
Okay.
And I thought it would be real quick. Like I thought it would be real quick. I'd know all of it, but it ended up being 178 hours of schooling that I had to do.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it was all online, but you'd think you'd be able to like play some videos, walk away since you already know the information, take a couple tests and be done with it. But it was an interactive website where every 30
Yeah.
seconds I would have to do something. So for
Right.
178 hours in June of 2025, I was in front of my computer knocking out this Teachers of Tomorrow thing. And then immediately when that was done, I started work on my master's degree to actually get a full 5-year state license. I hope this is interesting to your
It
view.
is.
I don't know. I
My
don't talk.
my mother-in-law is gonna eat this up.
Oh, okay, cool. I hear good things about your mother-in-law. I
Mhm.
think, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
so after I finished my alternative resident educator licensure, there were no job openings at the school I was trying to get hired at,
Yeah.
but I just kept pestering and pestering and pestering them.
Awesome.
And kept on as a custodian through the summer, and I was working on my master's degree. So my days consisted of waking up and being at the school at 6, working until 2:30, and then going home and working on my master's degree all night. And then waking up and doing it all over again, waiting and checking my email nonstop for like, hey, we want to interview you for this opening. Never happened. I was about to give up on all of it. And just hop on a train and be a hobo or whatever. It was going to be awesome. But kept working on my master's. My school district started school on August 13th, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And I got off work on August 5th as a custodian. And on my way home, I got a call from the school that I'd been wanting to work at, from the principal of the school that I wanted to work at.
Perfect.
August 5th, 3:45. I answer it, and it's the principal, and she is offering me a job to teach 5th grade English language arts,
Oh, fun.
4th
I like
grade
that.
social studies, and
Awesome.
5th grade social studies, because the teacher they had hired earlier in the summer had backed out of it a week before the school year started.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So on August 5th, 2025 at 3:45 in the afternoon, I got this call. I accepted the job. I had to call and quit my other job. I had to begin preparing to teach that evening, or preparing to teach in a week,
Right. Yeah.
And the very next day I had to be at the new teacher conference.
Orientation.
Yes, the new teacher orientation. Completely out of my element, because
deer in headlights.
Yes, 24 hours earlier, I was just assuming I was going to be a custodian for the rest of my life and maybe homeless. But it's worked out really well, I think.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm halfway through the year officially now. I just submitted my second report cards for the year. And this one I did with minimal assistance from another teacher. And I have completed all my schooling for my master's degree. And the only thing I have left to do for that is student teaching. And since I am hired as a teacher, I get to double dip. And
good.
As a teacher of
Very
record,
nice.
I get to student teach, and get paid and get college credits.
Perfect.
In May, the end of the school year, I hope to be completely done with the schooling and be a teacher / comic book writer and not a student.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like a happy ending.
I
Yeah,
did
thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
It was
Well, that's just an important lesson for all the kids out there too, that you can have two successful comic books going at the same time or whatever, and still, everyone has to earn
Get
a
a
living.
master's.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember. So I don't know. I assume it's public, but if it's not, cut this out. Franco was a big inspiration for deciding to become a teacher. Watching his career, seeing what he was able to do, but also have a full-time job. He was one of the people that he never said, "Hey, you should go be a teacher" or anything like that. But hearing him talk about it told me, it'd be a good pursuit. And then when Happy Astronaut first got picked up by Keenspot, I ended up at either Cincinnati Comic Expo or C2E2, and Scoot was there, and I asked Scoot, so when do I get to quit my job? And I was partially joking, but also partially serious. And he said, you don't. And so then I needed to find a job that worked better with making comics.
Right.
And so now I'm doing this. That's my story.
That's a good story. I like that story.
It is a good
Thank you,
story.
sir.
Very admirable.
And now, like I said earlier, every time somebody asks me if I want to do a 2-page story, an 8-page story, a 1-page story, I say yes.
Oh yeah. What are you? Can you say what you're writing? What style or what genre? I mean.
Well, I'm still working on Otter Squad.
Yeah.
I have a fun superhero story that is holiday themed for a friend of ours.
Yeah.
I'm working on a story with um Mr. 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 Brian Lynch
Oh
and his
yeah.
bucket list. I got a
Nice.
little thing going with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can make that happen. Um,
Oh yeah.
and then I have some other small keen spot things,
Oh yeah.
and one that's still very much in development.
Yeah.
One story that's very much in development that I'm talking to the artist on Monday, I believe.
Oh, good.
So it's more of a like a um big action horror sort of story.
Oh yeah.
So hitting
We
all the genres.
Yeah.
And soon enough, as we are in January of 2026, depending on where this episode lands and everything, but we are expecting Otter Squad #1 to come out shortly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it January 20th or something like that?
January 28th. Yeah.
20th.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we've been advertising it within the credits of the show and everything, but yeah, it's fun to actually get that in our hands shortly.
Have you guys seen any PDFs or anything? Has that been shared?
We have not seen too much. We have a couple things here and there, but they're mostly just like, singular images because during this time that you've been gone, but Matt Rogers has been on hiatus as well as he's being a drawing machine as he usually is. So
Yes.
for me, I think a lot of it's going to be very, very new. And whereas some of the other issues, I would see like, oh yeah, I remember, you know,
Yeah.
seeing this or getting a suggestion on this, asking about this. But with Otter Squad, I think it's going to be a fun kind of a fresh experience. I think.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. It took a lot from um my love of everything I grew up with in the
Mm-hmm.
80s, G.I. Joe, Turtles, He-Man. And even because I was a kid when I was watching them,
Yep.
my memories of them are vague. So
Yeah.
I just get to take these vague ideas that I remember and put them together in my own way. And
Oh
hopefully
yeah.
it's not like it's not a parody or anything, but feels more like an homage
Yeah.
Yeah.
and its own thing.
We're gonna check in on some drawings because I'm curious what's happening on Troy's page right now. Can you talk us through it?
Scary man.
Yeah, all the talk about education had me remembering when I was in school and we would have to do master studies where we would take like a work of one of the masters and
Yeah.
we'd recreate it and we had to make it look exactly the way that the master did it and try to replicate their techniques.
All part
And
of a
so
forgery ring.
yeah, so this is a master study of the Mona Lisa. And as you can see, I'm doing it exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing different at all. She is exactly like Leonardo
I feel like she's looking at
would
me.
have done. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and
No
when
matter
you
where you go.
move, she will haunt you. I mean, follow you wherever you go. So,
Mm,
so
Mhm.
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I wanted you to say it first. So yeah, she looks
Awesome.
great.
I'm
She's
glad that you got
beautiful.
We're gonna take a
Most
look in.
classic of all the classic beauties.
We're gonna take a look at the measurements happening over here with the Hansel of Sarges. Look at this. We saw some of this on the Cartoonist by Night holiday specials. Check out the feeds for the prawn nugs and the hollandaise and all that fun stuff. But now we're seeing the inking process happen.
Yeah. Just inking away. I got this guy done, so now we're working on this one here.
And one thing that we've probably talked about on the show, but the creator of Beetle Bailey, Mort Walker, would kind of talk about the Sarge's tooth, how it would kind of always be floating around his face wherever it needed to be. So we're going to take another quick look at this, and if you look, you do see that that snaggle.
It moves, yeah.
Yeah, whether it's on the left side or the right side, the top or the bottom, and ever since I saw a video of Mort Walker talking about that, that's one thing that I'm always looking for, and it's good to see that it is all over the place.
Oh yeah,
as it should be.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. All right. D. Brad was going to be inspired by something, so we are going to take a look at that inspiration. What are we looking at?
None of you inspired me. Sorry.
Drawn more cats.
Draw more cats.
You guys all suck. Nope. I draw a cat.
A cat. If all else fails, I draw a cat or a dog.
Fair enough. I started with Lips from the Electric Mayhem here. One thing I was excited because I take these characters when I do the Muppet Winter Muppets, and I just kind of give them just your typical winter clothing and stuff, and kind of figure out what kind of clothes would they wear. And I thought it'd be great for him. He has what I think the messiest of hair when it comes to like any of the Muppets. So I thought that'd be good to kind of really give him a hat so that he can kind of see that kind of sneaking out from the sides of the hat and everything. So that was I was just gonna not give him a hat, but I'm like, all right, I think he's trying to capture that hair within the hat, but it's never gonna work. So
What do you know approximately when he joined the band?
great question. I'm trying to think like if he was in. I don't know if he was like a background one in the original Muppet Show. I'm trying to think if he was in,
yeah. Right?
Because that might have been it. Like maybe he wasn't as prominent, but as we are gearing up for February 4th, I think is the date, we are getting a Muppet Show anniversary episode, and on Disney Plus, and I'm excited to, even though I'm always casually rewatching everything Muppets, but I think I'm going to start from square one again of the original Muppet Show and just kind of look for any little bits and pieces of things that they're going to pay homage to or pay homage to. I say it both ways. That way everyone is happy.
Yeah. You don't offend anyone.
Exactly.
Do people get offended?
It's in the movie Cop Out that Kevin Smith directed, Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan. There's a whole bit about how to pronounce homage and homage, and it's quite hilarious. But so anytime I say that, I expect that everybody has seen the mega blockbuster hit Cop Out. So then I'm carrying on that joke for nobody but myself.
No, I have not seen that one.
I have not seen that one either.
Well,
I hear he didn't have fun making it, so
yeah,
that's all.
That's true. And then I think he would later come around to it and everything. And he definitely had his challenges with Bruce Willis and stuff. But I think they've buried the hatchet on some of that stuff, especially with Bruce's more recent, health issues and stuff like that. But one thing, in case anybody hasn't seen Cop Out, I think it's pretty funny. It's not like it's a all-timer or anything like that. But the late great Michelle Trachtenberg is also in that movie, and
is she?
Yeah, being a big fan of her and Buffy and all that stuff, and always being a fan of Kevin Smith, it was cool to see both of them work together. And in very small, she doesn't have a real big role in there, but it's cool that she was in a Kevin Smith film. So because he was when he was talking about Michelle, and I think he had I don't know if she was always calling him Silent Bob, and then I don't know if he was just always calling her Harriet. I think for Harriet the Spy. So they seem to have a very playful back and forth on set, referring to their fictional characters and calling themselves that. So, anyways, homage. That's why I said all of that stuff.
Fromage and fromage.
Yes. So yeah, there we go. And I'm always curious. You've done it before on the show, Fife, with getting some writing done and stuff. Now, what's your multitasking with telling us those stories? Like, have you gotten anything done this evening?
I have written one run-on sentence. I'm trying to figure out how to work this script because it kind of goes into a scene where the artist just, in my mind, doesn't need me to walk them through the page, but I need to give them the idea of what's going on the page and then just let them go wild with it.
Yeah.
So figuring out a way to phrase things so that I'm not like leaving the writing to them, but also not controlling them. That's somewhere where I always struggle with comic writing. Did that set of words make sense together?
I think
Yes,
it did.
It did.
Okay.
It was not a run-on.
Good. So yeah, I got one run-on sentence.
There you go.
Much less than you guys.
See, and I always like that, and especially when we have guests on and stuff too. I always kind of, Minerva Fox was on recently, and I was kind of curious. She's working on her original comics, so she comes in, prepared with a lot of, pencils and stuff like that. So doing work that she doesn't necessarily have to think too hard on, and this one here, I started. That's why I came in with all my drawings inked tonight, because then I figured I can just kind of color, and I find myself making less mistakes if I'm just coloring and listening and talking and engaging. So
Yeah, and with writing, it's definitely like being on the show and hanging out. It's definitely not fine tuning the writing. It's time to just get the rough draft down.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, you're not turning this in right in when we end the episode.
I might.
Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he is.
I did overcommit myself, so
That's true.
deadlines.
I think Lips is done. All my colored pencils are on the other side of the room, and I would knock a bunch of stuff over if I try to get them. So I'm going to do that post show where I go in with textures and other details, and then start adding the snow and stuff. But I think I'm just going to lay down basic colors while I can reach them. All right, cool. Now, Fife, you were talking about a lot of your educational journeys and stuff like that. And while it may have left, little time to engage with other people's fiction, and whether it be comics, whether it be movies or television shows, but is there anything that you can think of that you actually did have time for, whether it be, movie nights with the family or outings like that? What have you been consuming in the very little time that you've had to consume?
Me and my wife are still rewatching the Marvel movies in release order as we have time.
Starting with which one? Like Iron Man?
What's that?
Are you starting with Iron Man, or are you going even before or not? They're all connected.
We started with Iron Man, yeah. We hope that we get time to go back and watch all the X-Men movies before Doomsday comes out.
Right.
But we just finished Ragnarok last weekend.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
So we've been working on that voyage for probably 2 years.
So you're in like 2017, 2018 territory.
Yeah, we have a ways to go, but a lot of good movies that I've only seen once. One thing that I read recently that I really, really loved, and it started coming out, I think, right as I was starting school, and I had to quit reading it, but still was buying it, was The Deviant by James Tynion.
Oh yeah.
Is that his name? James Tynion?
Yeah.
That might have I sat down over winter break and I read that in one sitting. It was 9 issue long Christmas story.
Oh yeah.
And it might be one of the best comics I've ever read.
Wow.
I only thought that because it's been a long time since I read comics. But
Right.
I think it was really, really good. It was terrifying, but also had a lot of heart to it. And I highly suggest it.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about that because I read issue one and I'm like, this is a lot to process. And I wasn't in the mood for it at that time, but I think I have the first couple, so eventually I'll get to it. But yeah,
Yeah, I say just
yeah,
next Christmas,
there we go.
just dim the lights, sit down with it, take a couple hours and read it in one sitting.
Yeah,
It'll be
because now I'm starting to light the lights with the Muppet Show coming back, so I'll dim the lights at the end of the year.
There you go.
I see what you did there.
Brian
Yeah.
Lynch, that one was for you. You enjoyed that out there.
I can hear him laughing.
It and talking about James Tiny and now the Tiny Onion, so I'm wondering if it's more Tiny rather than Tinian because Tiny Onions is what imprint or company or something.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
So I'm guessing maybe that helps. Maybe that's his way to help people know how to say his name because it's Tiny Onion and maybe it's Tinyan.
Huh.
Did he write Batman?
He did.
He
It,
did.
Yeah.
something.
I haven't got to his stories yet though.
Same here.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
still
have
in the
I.
Tom King era.
Yeah.
One day. One day I'll get to it.
Yeah.
I'm having a dilemma here. Every time I color Zoot, I've drawn him a couple times and colored him. It's I'm always kind of trying to figure out how to find his base color, and I found one that's decent here. But there's a mark I had on my page from a previous drawing, and actually now it's starting to dry up, so maybe this is the right one. But there was one where I'm just like, I gotta find that color right there. But now that this one is drying a little bit, I think this might be the right one because I've colored him differently a couple times just based on trying to find his kind of turquoise tint. They should there should be a marker set that just the colors are named Muppet characters. So
Yes, there
this
should
is
be.
Zoot. Then
Why isn't there? That's a moneymaker right there.
you get a Kermit green, you get a Dr. Teeth green, a Sweetums brown, and
Right.
Jim Henson's beard brown.
Hansel of Sarges.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to commit to this one because I think it's going to dry lighter than what it starts at.
I think Troy is really into his drawing.
Oh, we've seen some progress. I'm going
Yeah.
to focus in on that here so we can kind of see what he's been adding.
Oh, ghoulish.
She's nearly done.
She's beautiful.
She's a timeless beauty, I'd say.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are
Seldom has anything so stunning graced anyone's computer screen.
All right. I decided with Zoot because a lot of these characters, whether they have sunglasses or regular glasses or whatever glasses Dr. Teeth wears, I decided to give Zoot some ski goggles. So I have a picture of a reflection of some mountains and stuff. So I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that without full attention. So I think I'm going to leave the goggle and the details after the fact. But I thought that would be a fun touch is to put him in a skiing type of environment.
I like it.
You dig?
I do too. I dig it.
Well, all right.
Yeah, dig it.
All right. So,
I'm gonna step away real quick and let my dogs out.
fair enough. So
Right.
BRB.
I won't ask.
Who let the dogs out?
I won't ask Fife any questions. I'm going to think of something else to say, unless other people want to interrupt.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to color now with my new Christmas markers.
Has
Ooh.
anyone found the art supplies become rarer or harder to get as a result of stuff happening?
I have not.
I haven't yet, but I have the benefit of only drawing on small cards all the time, so this stuff lasts me like forever.
Sure.
But I also don't buy what I say professional art tools and stuff like that, so I everything I have is basically just your standard, third grade art class type of thing.
Are you noticing that, Matt?
Not yet. I was just curious if anyone had recently noticed it or if all of this has been bluster or, you know.
So I've noticed other things, not art supplies.
Yeah. I saw that one of the Kuritakis that I used to like, they've quit making. It it was a dark blue color Kuretake brush pen,
Mhm.
and they've stopped making it now.
Oh no.
It's a popular brush too. I'm surprised they quit making it. Apparently not popular enough.
New owners?
I'm not sure. That's a good explanation, though. I should look into that.
Future anything?
Current Anthony wasn't really paying attention, so future Anthony, I can't speak on it either.
Current Anthony, do you know what the question was?
Nope.
Yep.
Do you know if Kuretake has new owners?
That I do not know. Do they make Sharpies?
No.
I was trying to decide. I'm looking at the characters, like their outfits and stuff, and I'm trying to incorporate that into their winter wear. So I was making the executive decision to give his normal jacket color, make it his scarf color or not, and I went with scarf. And during that time, you guys were talking about Kuretake, and
You were busy making important judgment calls. It's okay.
exactly, yeah, important decisions behind the cartoonist desk, but also no.
I think I figured out how to phrase this sentence for the artist I get to work with.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah, and I added some punctuation so it's less run on.
That's
I'm
always
really
cool.
pleased with it. I wish I could share.
Yeah.
If only.
About 25 years ago, D. Brad. I don't know
Yeah.
if this would be interesting to you, but
Yeah.
Matt Rogers got me some cat butt magnets.
Oh, nice. All right.
And it came with a cat butts field guide.
Nice.
And that's why he's one of my best friends in the world.
I need to spotlight that so we can see
Yeah.
more of that guide there.
Here's the cat butts field guide.
I have a cat butt story after this.
And then it tells you how to pet the cat properly to get the most butt. And here's some butt cat.
Did you say to get the most butt
samples?
Yeah,
that is what he said.
But and then here are the magnets.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is interesting to anyone.
Put that first magnet, not maggot. Put that first magnet aside because I'm going to refer back to it.
You want to refer back to it? All right.
And I'll need an image.
It's set aside for you. But
wow.
I have a sticker sheet somewhere that he also got for me. I don't know if it was something I was obsessed with, or if it was something he was obsessed with.
Right.
But
someone was.
But now we make comics
together. It's awesome that you have a gift somebody gave you 25 years ago.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think it's awesome you still have a gift that somebody gave you 25 years ago. I don't think I know where anything that was in my possession 25 years ago is today.
This gift was given to me 35 years ago.
Oh.
It's an egg.
Is that an egg?
Yeah, but it's a marble egg.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was given to me as someone I worked with who is Ukrainian, and eggs, especially decorated eggs, are a big deal.
Kind of like a Fabergé egg in a way.
It could be,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, I always have it on my desk, and I don't know what it's for. Oh no.
I I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, this is my cycle from when I was a kid. I
Right.
have a whole stack of totes next to me that's just filled with my old toys.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I've never been able to really get rid of anything much as my wife would like me to.
Right.
But it's my stuff. I need
Much
it.
much
Yeah.
to her chagrin, is that the right
I
plan to
think that
use
is,
it,
but I
right?
was afraid I'd say it wrong. But then you told me now that I would have said it right. So I
Yeah,
regret not saying it.
I
Let's,
was gonna cut it out if it went badly. So
You did really well.
yeah. All right. Can we get back to the butt story?
I think it's time.
I think so.
Oh, you're more about them butts, man.
Specifically cat butts. So when I guess my daughter was in grade one, oldest daughter, and the grade one teacher was concerned and called my wife in to meet with her. And I don't know if she thought that it was a serious problem or she thought it was funny or anything, but she had a pretty straight face the whole time when she was sharing it with my wife. And it had to do with like little kids, they write in little journals. They get like a little um story starter or a journal starter. And it was about, oh, she's trying to phone me right now, speaking of my daughter. She's on FaceTime trying to phone me. Uh, I'm not gonna
Broadcast.
answer it. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll send her a
she's
message.
gonna see you.
I'll
She's
send
gonna
her a
see you
message.
on YouTube blowing her off, dude.
I'm not. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Future Anthony, help him.
Sorry, Olivia. I'll send you a text in a second here. All right. So it was about your favorite things. And so she lists all her favorite things, and the last thing she writes is "and my cat's butt." And she drew the picture of the
Yeah.
cat from behind, just like the stickers that you have. So we kept it. We kept it, and we still
But
have
you got
that
called. But you
journal.
got called into the teacher's office to explain it.
Yeah, just wanted us to know about it, I guess. Like, my wife said, "Okay, thanks for sharing with it," and
Yeah.
it's something that we made fun of for Olivia and her love of her cat's butt, and, and
Uh,
it was pretty cute, yeah, because she's like a sweet little girl. Like she wasn't trying to be crass or anything. She was just,
sure.
I don't know why she did it, but sometimes she just would blurt out funny things like that, I guess.
When they're little like that, like they're feral.
Yeah.
My mom actually sent me something today about watching kids grow.
Mhm.
It's great and it's wonderful, but it's also sad because you watch them lose their sparkle. Like
Uh,
they start out very young and they're feral and they're wild and they just kind of go with the flow and they do what they want. And then they get to a point where they think too much what other folks think about them and they have to, you know, get their sparkle back
Yeah.
at a certain age.
um, when
I
D,
sent her a message.
there we go. When D
Good.
Brad mentioned like the journals and school and all that, that
Yeah.
reminded me of a story. It doesn't have to do with cat butts, but it's a funny story nonetheless. And I don't know if both my parents or my mom or someone got called or something, but basically we're writing like thank you letters to our parents for certain things and kind of
Yeah.
listing off. Most of mine, I think, was related to just you know material possessions, a lot of toys and stuff like that. And being
Right.
a big Ninja Turtles fan, I remember writing down. So my mom would make us like shirts like out of, I can't think of the right materials, but like puffy paint type of things maybe.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
so like painting on sweatshirts and stuff. So with stencils and this and that.
Yeah.
So I had like what would have been the original animated series Ninja Turtles painted shirt that my mom made me, and I'd wear it and everything, and loved it and everything. And but when I wrote about it, I said, I'd like to thank my mom for all of the or for the turtle shirt, but I spelled shirt wrong.
Oh no.
And you can kind of think about, maybe what letter I accidentally left out. Let's say I was
Oh
in
yeah,
first grade or
definitely.
third grade or something like that.
Yeah.
So thank my mom in writing for the turtle shirt, if you will. And apparently that led to a discussion, and
Sounds like you're complaining.
yeah. But yeah, it most likely they probably had a very similar reaction to what the D. Brad family household did as well. Just be like, all right, yep, whatever, But
Yeah.
but
Innocent,
yeah,
innocent. It's just innocent.
so yeah, that may have been something I left out when we had some of the Ninja Turtle episodes in our feed here. So that might be an original story that I have not
My
repeated.
my parents got called in fourth grade because we had to do a fictional story. And I started my story off with, I can't believe you had an affair with that woman.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm in fourth grade. And they said, where did you learn what an affair is? How do you know what that is?
Wow.
And I said, from Murder, She Wrote. Where else do you think I would get my ideas?
Murder She Wrote. Yeah.
So I was not allowed to watch Murder, She Wrote then
Aw.
for a little while. And then
Yeah.
they didn't care a little bit after that.
That's
And then
wild.
I got the big tease, like all of you point
Yeah.
out.
Were
If
you
you
at least allowed to watch Matlock?
I did watch Matlock a little bit. Yes,
Yeah.
not it wasn't one of my favorites, but
Really?
yeah, I preferred Murder She Wrote.
Okay. They're both great.
this might be a good question for the group, and Hansel, you can change your answer if you needed to. But would you make a Murder She Wrote comic book if you were asked to draw it?
I think it'd be
I
better as a pop-up book.
I would do a Murder She Wrote project, sure.
But for anybody here, is there anything like something that maybe isn't obvious, whether it's a beloved childhood show or maybe not, like a picket fences comic book or something like that? So if
Oh yeah.
anybody has any answers, feel free. I'm going to try to think of one too. But
Well,
I
there used
know
to
I
be a
know
lot of them.
Dynamite just
Go ahead.
go ahead, Fife.
Dynamite just did one, but I always dreamt of doing a Captain Planet comic.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But I wanted it to be yeah, yeah. I don't think theirs was anything like what I would have done, but I'm sure it was okay too.
Would Don Cheadle be in this?
Uh
There's a
yeah, why
yeah.
not?
Do you know about
Yeah.
the YouTube video, the
Yes,
Captain
I
Planet?
remember that.
Yep. And
Yeah.
he was on Picket Fences too, Anthony.
Was he?
oh, was it really?
He got his start from getting nominated for awards and stuff. He was one of the
Really?
lawyers. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He was on other shows before that, but
My answer is going to be Mama's Family. I want a
Ooh, there you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mama's Family comic book. I wish I had it nearby because Kyle Stark's awesome writer and artist has a sticker club, and I'm trying to think where these would be laying because the recent shipment of the sticker club, ooh, they might be right here. So as I talk about it, I'll see if I can find them. Um, I was excited because not only were, yep, I found them. Not only were there, let me cut to my table so we can see a better image of them. Um,
I think.
so for one of the sticker club releases
Oh,
was the Golden Girls.
yeah.
But what I was excited is that he also did a Mama's Family one. So here she is from Mama's Family, and
Oh, nice.
even though John Suntress of Word Balloon doesn't have positive words for Mama's Family, I watched a lot of Mama's Family myself, so I
I
would
do
do a
too.
Mama's
Yeah.
Family comic book.
I
Yeah.
would join you with that.
Well,
I have
I'll write
I
it
have
down.
the three I have the 3 issues of the A-Team comic book that Mom.
Yes, I would love to do an A-Team
Yeah.
comic book.
I have
Yes.
those. They're on my shelf back there. But they only made 3 issues. So
Yeah.
I think
I
something like that, yeah.
but I would love to do an A-Team comic book. That was one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Yeah,
Was
same.
that Now Comics, or am I thinking of Mr. T and the T Force? I'm
That's
thinking of
Mr. T and the T Force.
Okay,
Yeah.
Marvel.
I think it
Marvel
was
did
Marvel.
A-Team, right?
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah.
Was it Star Comics?
No,
No,
nope,
it was
nope.
just Marvel.
I think it was just Marvel. Yeah.
All right.
If you want me to grab it, I probably could. I don't know why my screen is drawing screen. You have no idea what I'm doing right now because it's frozen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to spotlight on it. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that magic that he just did there.
Oh,
Ooh, interesting. I spotlighted and nothing pops up.
yeah.
And now there's nothing there.
Oh dear.
Oh,
What's going on?
able
What kind of
to,
madness is this?
I'm gonna try to put it in the waiting room,
Okay.
and then I'm going to bring it back.
Okay.
Now we just see the text for it, but still no image.
Okay. Should I leave and come back?
With that or whatever you need to do to make that work, that would be good. In the meantime, Troy, is there any kind of like old television show favorite that would be a random comic on the shelf that you would draw?
I don't know, maybe like a Gilligan's Island parody type thing.
Oh,
That might be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I thought like what would be cool, but like would I want to do it? I wouldn't want to do like Grant Chester or Father Brown Mysteries. I wouldn't want to do that, but I think it would make a neat comic series.
Father Brown Mysteries would for sure.
Whoa. You know what? Sorry to interrupt. I just had like a weird thing happen.
Huh.
I I went and I went to look at my phone and there was a frozen shot of Eric Wolfgang from the previous Zoom meeting we had.
Oh my goodness.
He just flashed with his Chicago Blackhawks shirt on. It was weird.
that is weird because that'd be like
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Like, yeah, I wish it didn't freeze. It just was like, whoosh, just flashed.
He's trying to join the Zoom, maybe. I don't see any.
No, no, it was from last week.
The ghost and the spirit of Eric Wolfgang. Ooh.
Yeah. He told me that three cartoonists are going to visit me tonight.
And if you were visited by three cartoonists, who do you think they'd be?
Like dead one?
Yeah,
Like dead
or
ones.
whatever.
Oh, I don't know. Who do you guys think it should be?
Darwin Cook.
Darwin Cook would be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
still
it should
sad that
be.
he's dead.
Oh,
think-
and Will Eisner, I'd like to.
I think it should be three Matt Rogers. Is
Three Matts will visit you tonight.
Three Matts will visit you. There
yeah,
you go.
visited by the three Matts: Matt Fife, Matt Hansel, and Matt Rogers. How about that?
Okay. I have to rejoin, so I have to find the code again.
Okay. Find the code again.
I just can't wait to get that code again.
You know, another property that would make for a great comic that I've always wanted to do is Inspector Gadget. I really
Yes.
don't understand why it's not being done.
Yes.
I mean, there should be wars going on for the license for that.
Yeah,
Because you can literally do anything with that comic. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that seems like a great idea.
And then he left.
And I mean, like, doesn't Mad Cave have Flash Gordon right now, and they're kind of doing a little bit of everything with it, like
Yeah.
classic Flash
Yeah.
Gordon,
Yep.
modern feeling Flash Gordon, and then all ages.
Yep.
Somebody
Yeah,
could do that
and-
with, because I would want to do like a pulpy Inspector Gadget, give it a like a Brubaker
Oh.
and Phillips
And
sort.
see, I want to do like a kid's version of it, so
Yeah,
it would
and
work
see how it
perfect.
works.
That was like they did something like that with Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, didn't they?
They did.
And
Yeah.
Flintstones.
With,
Keith Giffen wrote that.
yeah, and
Yeah, right.
Dave Matisse.
I never read it,
No, me neither.
but it looked interesting.
The
Yeah.
Flintstone stuff was really good. That was Mark Russell was the writer on that one.
Was it good, Anthony? It was, yeah.
Very, very good. I know I bought them singular. I may have double dipped and bought a hardcover of it as well, but I talked to Mark Russell at one of the recent Chicago cons and just said like it was brilliant because like you do the modern Stone Age family, which was that 1950 originally?
Yeah.
60?
Or 60.
And so it's fun just to see that. Let's say it was 2017, whatever the year was when they did that comic run. But it was interesting to still see the caveman stuff, but now dealing with like cell phone technology and social media stuff and having that be interpreted through a caveman lens. And I thought it was really brilliant. I highly recommend that if you ever find it or see it at the library.
Right.
Yep. Fife.
We'll check that out.
As far as I know, I've never read any of his work. But it looks like from the solicits of his work that I see that he does a lot of political commentary or social commentary throughout his works.
Yep.
Do you see that in the Flintstones?
That is very heavily in there, yes.
Okay.
Yep. And once you mentioned Inspector Gadget, I had to jump off screen to get is when we had Art Baltazar on one of the handful of episodes in the last couple months. He did quick sketches for our draw from memory thing, and Inspector Gadget was one of them. And so if nobody's seen that, here's Art Baltazar's 5-minute quick, and it wouldn't have been 5 minutes because he drew a bunch of other things, but here is the Inspector Gadget that he busted out there.
That's great.
It's awesome.
I love that. But yeah,
that was really good.
So once you mentioned that, once you said Inspector Gadget, or Troy mentioned that, I think.
Yeah.
Fife mentioned it.
Yeah.
Once somebody said it, I'm like, okay, I got to go grab that sketch quick.
That's right. You ran away.
I left. I was scared. All right. Cool. Yeah, that was a fun. Everyone had their answers, I think, from. Oh, yeah, we're good here with back on the drawing screen with D. Brad. Welcome back to the cat and the coloring of the cat.
Oh, thanks. It's great to be back. I don't think he'd sound like that, though.
Well,
I think that cat sounds like a smoker.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's great to be back.
It's so good to see you here today.
It's wonderful.
I was in this mouse and then.
Did Dr. Claw's cat ever get a name?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Did it ever get more than pets at the end of the episode? I don't remember.
Didn't it like sometimes get upset? No?
I can't remember.
Misremembering?
But in my mind now, D. Brad,
Huh?
that's Dr. Claw's cat.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, definitely.
You
Could be
should
that.
be drawing it.
I should.
I'll write it for you.
Okay.
Let me get undercommitted a little bit.
That should just be
to say. There you go, overcommitting yourself even more.
That'll be the title of the book, though. It's just Dr. Claw's cat, not even if it has a name. It's got to be Dr.
It'll be pages of the cat on his lap,
I'd buy it.
sleeping.
Yeah. Cool. At the time of this recording, I'm excited to dive into the Labyrinth movie. The 40th anniversary screenings are out there. By the time this is out, those screenings will be over with. But we're expected to get some snow on the day that I'm planning to go, but I think there's one more day next week that might work. So I got to weigh my options and see how I'll play it by ear. But yeah, I got to see Dark Crystal in theaters. I think maybe it was probably an anniversary last fall, but it's cool that Labyrinth popped up too. So
right.
Hopefully you get to
how
make
are those commercials? I'm not commercials, comics that you've been reading of.
Yeah. So I had several different hardcovers of the Dark Crystal. There's I have an adaptation. They're pretty close, so that'll be better for the storytelling. But yeah, Eric Wolfgang had brought up the question on the holiday show of where we would talk about what comics we were reading at the end of the year, and I said I was gearing up for I gotta look for the other hardcover. There's one other one I'm missing at the moment, so I won't have that nearby. But there was a 2-issue adaptation of the Dark Crystal movie. So I read that, and it's always remarkable to see kind of how things can be adapted.
I remember
what creative choices they made.
a Marvel adaptation of it. Was it a Marvel?
Yes. Yeah, I think you're right. It was Marvel.
Yeah, because David Anthony Kraft was the name, and he was a big he was the name on the book.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wish I can find the one that I'm looking for, but yeah, yeah, I know where it is, so I'm gonna step away once again. Ooh.
Anthony keeps stepping away.
And I can get
Me too for a second. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. I gotta go too. I'll be right back.
All right, see you later.
Just leave.
Just leave the mats.
Where is everybody?
What?
I look up for 5 seconds and everyone's gone. What?
Yeah.
I'll still be here. Don't worry.
That'd be funny. That'd be kind of funny. But I won't.
Life comes back, and we all decide to go on hiatus. Okay, I have returned. So yeah, the original motion picture adaptation. This is the hardcover.
Okay. Does it have like what the covers of the comics look like, the individual ones?
Very possibly. As I flip through here,
because I want to see if what I have in my memory is correct.
I yellow and purple stand out to me for some reason for colors, but
yeah,
I might be thinking of something else.
Adapted by David Anthony Kraft, penciled by Brett Blevins.
Oh yeah.
Inked by Vince Coletta.
Oh, cool.
Lettered by Janice Chang. And it was originally colored by George Russo's.
Okay.
So it looks like it probably got some updated restoration. Yep, restoration and color by Kyle Hellmeyer and covered by Richard Amsel.
What are your feelings on restored, or not restored, but new versions of coloring, modern coloring on old stuff? Anybody have feelings about that?
I don't have strong feelings on it now.
No, I don't think I do. Sometimes I like both versions.
I do too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Each of them has their place, you know.
Sometimes it depends on the kind of paper they use.
Right. Exactly.
And I'll say this because I'm going to show the first page here. Like, I could look at this and think that this was the original coloring, so maybe it was just an initial like sprucing up of whatever. Like, it's not like it was.
Yeah, that looks like
it.
Yeah. So this feels like it's still probably pretty faithful, I would imagine, without having seen it.
Without having the dots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe in the back there might be a cover gallery. I'm just going to show off a couple images as I find them here, just so we can see. But yeah,
I think they had posters in the back too, maybe.
Very possibly.
No, I could be thinking of the Empire Strikes Back comics. They had posters in the back.
I just recently bought a Dark Crystal Blacklight movie poster.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it'll be showing up at the end of the month, I think, but I'm excited to see that. Okay, getting to the end here. Oh, I think cover gallery. Here we go.
We have a winner.
I found a cover gallery, which also must be an updated variant, but definitely the original is in here. So here we go.
No.
I thought it was going to be more exciting.
I'm sorry.
I'll put in a bunch of cheers.
Okay, take two. Ask me again.
Here, maybe the second cover will spark some memory.
That looks closer. Yeah, that's
a little bit. Yeah.
Then they have an updated variant for
yeah, that one. That one I remember. So there was some good news.
There we go. So I started with rewatching the movie, then I read the adaptation, which I think they did a pretty good job considering a 2-issue adaptation of it. And it's one of those thinking like, how are you going to cover all of that in 2 issues? But it worked. And then There's still one book I didn't grab because there's so many, but there's a prequel book that I'm reading right now that it's called Creature Myths, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of prequel stories that with the original like designer and artist of the Dark Crystal, whose name is probably on these other books, as well as I want to get his name. Um, but Yeah, so they're diving into just how all of this stuff started with all the creatures and the characters and the races and the Thra and all that kind of stuff. So it's been really cool to kind of get all of that extra context, especially it coming from the original designer and everything. And then I was going to dive into the Netflix series, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was happy that they stuck with doing puppetry for it because there's a making of where they show what it could have looked like if it was CGI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They were,
really?
they were toying with it. Yeah.
So I was going to dive into that, and then I've got Beneath the Dark Crystal and the Power of Dark Crystal hardcovers, which some might be sequels, some might be more prequels. So I've got some of those. And then once I'm done with all the Dark Crystal comics, then I do have this Labyrinth with this awesome Jenny Frison cover on there. So that's got a bunch.
Very nice.
So, anyways,
There you go.
now I'm going to break my wrists as I try to one-handedly put these books off onto another table. No more wrist. Anyways,
I went to go look when you guys were talking about the cat butts.
Yeah. You went to go
I
look
was,
at one?
I was trying. Yeah, I went to go look at a butt. Now, my daughter had done a painting
Oh yeah.
of a dog from behind,
Okay.
and she drew a little circle for the butthole. And when I saw it, I was like, "She's that was a good episode of Bob's Burgers." Because there's an episode of Bob's Burgers where Linda's sister starts doing all these paintings of animals from behind with their buttholes drawn on them.
I love that show so much. It's
And
so funny.
I was like, "Yeah, that was a good episode of Bob's Burgers." And my daughter's like, "Huh?" Like, "Yeah, the episode of Bob's Burgers. That's where you got that idea from, right?" She's like, "What idea?" Draw the butthole. She's like, "No." Like, "Oh, okay."
While I
But I couldn't
idea.
find it. I was hoping I could find it and show it to you guys, but
Right.
while I've never owned a cat myself, but in one of the Rice Christopher issues, I drew a page that has a lot of cats, and I do have one that is very particularly kind of showing off the cat.
In silhouette, or it's black cat. Yep.
Yep. So, and then just based on the lighting and the coloring and stuff, but there, you can see the cat butt. So there we go.
you should have given it a pink dot just to see if people would come.
I'm going to do that in the remastered edition.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Come out with we just talked about that. Maybe when you stepped away, we're talking about restoring colors and adaptations and stuff like that. So I'll do that that'll be the one change.
That'd be cool. Kind of like, didn't Todd McFarlane hide like some comic book character or like
Felix the cat.
Yeah, Felix the cat. Hid Felix the cat in all of his comics somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And Al Hirschfeld would hide his kid's name.
Yep. Nina. Yep.
And all of his drawings. That could be your thing, is like a cat exposing its backside in all of your comics somewhere. Find the cat butt.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah. Supposedly Aragonis has like hidden things in his comics, and I've not seen them, like hidden messages.
He sometimes does. They used to do that, but they haven't done that in a long time.
Like, I would go through old ones looking for them, and like for a long time, never could.
Some of the old ones, have hidden messages. Read the letter columns of the old ones, because it tells you where the hidden messages are and stuff like that.
I'm never going to read a letter column.
Never.
You're missing out.
That's where people are. It's like comments on YouTube. No,
right.
Just can't do it. Can't make myself do it.
You don't have to. It's okay.
Thank you, Deep Rat.
You're absolved.
This.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll free you of this burden.
Speaking of Sergio Aragonis, as I hinted towards it at the top of the show, is that we recorded basically like an evergreen episode for that's in the can. That anytime if we have some scheduling conflicts or miss a time or something, that we're gonna have a Sergio episode that is 100% recorded. That's gonna drop in the feed. So it's exciting to have that episode there, just knowing that
if you ever need it.
that yeah, if we never needed it, just to break the glass. And
yeah,
that was a very fun episode. I liked it.
Yeah,
it was good.
Not knowing too much about it, so it was one that I learned a lot.
Yeah, it was.
I had fun with it. So
there's
a like Sergio fans Facebook page.
Yeah, I think I'm on that.
Oftentimes people will share non-Sergio stuff in there, and Mark Evanier will yell at him.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to sharing it and then having Mark Evanier yell at me.
What would you share?
We're just the link. Hey, we talked about Sergio.
Oh, I see.
We had a video. Join in, draw along with us. Listen to us talk about Sergio.
Yeah, it's got something to do with him. What's he talking about?
Well, all right.
He's jealous because it's not about him.
No, it's not. It might be about Sergio, but it's like other people drawing Sergio's characters, and he takes exception for the sake of taking exception. I think sometimes. As is his prerogative.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back here, but I think Dr. Teeth as Santa Claus was a great choice.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yes.
Good.
Ho ho ho! All right.
Oh yeah, I love these. I like playing with markers. They're so fun. The kind that you can. Oh yeah. No.
Red and his Christmas markers.
Yeah. Oh, that's not my markers. Where'd they go?
I gotta remember to give him a gold tooth. And let's see here. An orange nose for this guy.
Fuzzy.
Anybody have any fun stories to share at all? This orange is not good.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
We always encourage people at home, if you
sing along.
Yeah, sing along if you know the words. But not only sing along, but draw along as well. So this can always be a soothing. Whenever we do the draw and discuss, I don't come in with any kind of prepared game plan and stuff. So I personally like it. It's just kind of a cool little somber vibe here.
Yeah. Just listen to the sounds of Anthony's markers.
Yeah.
My daughter would watch YouTube videos of people eating with microphones really close to their face. So you could hear like the crunching and the slurping.
Like ASMR?
And but it's like a specialized AMSR. And it's called, God, I'm afraid because it sounds lewd as it is, but hang on, let me look it up.
Is it misophonia?
No.
That is, I think, for people that don't like hearing that. I think that's the word for it, specifically for chewing and eating on mic.
Yep.
I don't like the sound of whispering.
It's called mukbang.
Muck? Okay.
Yeah, it's like an ASMR type thing, but it's the sound of people eating. And it is so disgusting. And my daughter will be like, just like watching it, like, and both my kids do it, both of them watch it, and they're just like entranced watching somebody eat like a cup of noodles.
Oh boy.
Change it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
This is what
weird.
passes for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
There's an audience for everything.
Yep.
There is.
Maybe we should be eating while we're drawing.
Is that a real
personally
thing?
like to. What's that?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, go to YouTube.
No.
Muppet.
No.
Will not.
I will not never.
Well,
No,
then,
sir. No,
well,
sir.
you've got a couple girls in your house. Just wait; it'll find its way to you at some point. I'm sure.
Is it like the fascination where like popping pimples and all that kind of stuff?
Oh my.
Ooh,
That's another thing that I know is out there. I've never.
Oh,
no, I've not
I
come
do
across
like
that
Dr.
one.
Pimple Popper.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Dr.
Like,
T,
I remember-
the pimple poppers. All
You
right.
like to pop a pimple too.
There's a commercial like for a dating app, and it was somebody popping pimples on somebody else's back, and they're like,
Oh,
"Find
my.
the person who gets you." I'm like, "Oh, ah."
Oh boy.
And like
That's love.
it's a good commercial because where else is that freak gonna find somebody
Well, there is that, right?
so into that? But yeah, you're gonna need an app to find your partner there, buddy, if that's what you're into.
Yep.
You're not finding them at the pool hall.
And then they'd say, "Pool hall? What's a pool hall?"
Right.
There was a video I saw. I think Chris O'Connell shared it to me about someone got some Marvel gym or something. I don't know if it's a home gym, but it was very large, so I would assume it's open for the public and stuff. But it just has a lot of, shiny lights, and it looked like an arcade. And I was going through watching this, and it's all like about all this exercising equipment, but then they have all these statues and Marvel patterns and this and that. And I just replied, just saying like, all right, replace all the exercise equipment with pinball machines and arcade machines, and I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta exercise those digits.
Yeah, yeah.
I just heard
You
my
have a-
son get home from
Oh.
he went bowling with a friend, so I gotta
Oh, fun.
Is
I
that
gotta
the pool
go.
hall?
Yeah, oddly enough.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
But
Gotta come
Guys,
home
it was
smelling like
fun.
cigars.
it was fun, and for any of you people that might be watching that are looking for a very authentic replica of Mona Lisa, hit me up. I've got it. I'm gonna put it on what's the name of like a art auction site?
Heritage.
Yeah, it's gonna go up on Heritage Auction. I signed my own name instead. I ruined it. This is supposed to say Leonardo. Let's say Troy Da Vinci. Nobody will know.
Yeah. Troy Da Vinci.
Tunes by Troy Da Vinci.
That's right. Guys, have a good night. We'll
Good
see
night,
you.
Troy.
Troy.
Good seeing you.
Take care now. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
You too.
All right, we're gonna see some windows shake up around here, but I think Deep Red's still sort of under his window. We're gonna leave it as is.
Okay. Thank you.
Sometimes the final video changes up, and for instance, everything was fine for a portion of the holiday episode, but then when
Right.
somebody dropped out, it might have been Troy,
Yeah.
or when somebody was added, like Wolfgang or somebody. Then Deep Red, you were drawing on the other side of the screen. You were just showing off
Yeah.
your skills.
Yeah. Yeah. I have really long arms.
So yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Uh-oh. Lost another.
Now,
Are you
Yeah.
I forgot to say. Is a question for Matt Fife.
No. Yeah.
Uh, are you are you a Sergio fan? Sergio?
I have never partook,
Oh yeah.
as far as I know.
Okay.
Oh wait, he did do like Gru destroys the DC universe or something, or
Yeah.
Sergio destroys the DC
Yeah,
universe.
Sergio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. Yeah,
I've read that, but
yeah.
I think that's about it.
Right. Yeah,
But I'm sure he's great.
yeah,
Is well, we're gonna
yeah.
have an episode sometime this year. You can learn all about them,
All
just like
right.
I did.
Oh, is it the one that's already recorded?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
That's the one that's the evergreen episode. So we're just gonna talk about it all year, and then everyone's gonna be waiting for it.
Never show it.
It'll be the lost episode. No, it was very good. Troy wanted to. He suggested it a while back, and then because we were just wondering, like, all right, is somebody going to bring us this topic? Can we convince people to choose this as a topic? And then we're like, well, why don't we just do it ourselves? And it was a good hang of just the Cartoonist by Night crew and but yeah, so sometime that's why people have to subscribe to YouTube, so then they will never miss out on that episode.
There you go.
Man, I'm really liking Santa Teeth over here.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying all the art that's going on tonight. My script work has kind of stalled out. That's okay. I think I got one done. Close
Yeah.
enough. Rough
Oh, wow.
draft.
I think it would be hard to write
It is.
when it's not completely quiet.
I came in with the idea. I know the story.
Yeah.
It's just getting it from the handwritten version to
Mhm.
the typed version.
Right. Oh, so you always write by hand first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a question for the panelist here. So I was gonna wait to color because I was trying to decide if I give him his normal orange beard, which is drawn in a Santa beard style,
Mm-hmm.
or if I leave it as a white beard, but then I also have some of his orange hair, which I'll definitely color because that's going to blend into the Santa white hat here. But the main decision is wondering if I give him a white Santa beard or go orange with.
I would say white Santa beard.
So leave the white beard there.
I would.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely doing orange up here though because
Yeah. Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah. I agree. I second the motion.
All right, I'll do that. I won't even let Fife have a say in it. So I've already decided.
Okay. I didn't really have an opinion on it. I trusted their judgment.
Yep, same. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. He does, yeah. Good idea.
Are you gonna do it now? Do it now.
I'll do the
Let's
orange hair up here because I got to find the right grays. I got a lot of light grays that are drying out, and that's what I do for the beard to kind of do some highlights and stuff. But I will do the orange hair on top. Just gotta find. Yeah, there we go. It's been real difficult for me to find something to talk about that's not Jim Henson related.
Have you heard of his unpublished story, Tales of Sand?
I have a graphic novel version of it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
How is it?
Was
Is
it
it
with
good?
Jerry Jewell, right?
Yeah. And it was drawn by um a guy who works for Raid. What's his name?
Like the bug spray?
No, the
No,
cartoon
the
studio.
studio.
Yeah.
It's in
That
Toronto,
Dax.
isn't it?
Yeah, Dax works for that one, or does
Oh,
stuff for it. That's it, where his Forest Folks front is printed through them.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
trying to
was
remember. I can picture his face.
I was only 25% joking when I said the bug spray.
Uh-huh.
25%, yeah.
Yeah. 75% of me
I
thought
should have
that.
said yes then.
Um, yeah, so I actually did set that aside because after I get through all this other stuff, I was going to revisit that. Because yeah, I have that in like a yellow hardcover. I don't know if there's been multiple editions or if that's the first edition or what, but yep.
It was drawn by Ramon K. Perez.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
a little
Those look
status.
good, Anthony. Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, status update there. I'm saving Animal for last. He's the one that I always. There's a couple times I've drawn Baby Animal better. I think. Let me look that up. But I'm saving him for the end because I have to. Because when you blend in his mustache and hair and his beard, like there's different shades of pink and orange that are in there. So I always have to be very careful with that one. But um, yeah, and Zoot, I gave him, or Floyd Pepper, I gave him some ski goggles too. And then once again, for anybody just tuning in, towards the end of this episode, for some reason, however that happened, um, there's no Janice on here because I drew the customer a Janice 2 years ago. So we're all gonna look. Both future Anthony's gonna put that picture of. Actually, you know what? I think it's on my phone because I recently brought it up to remind myself. So I'm not going to rely on future Anthony no longer.
Yeah, it's time to dump that guy.
So, so that customer was the first customer, a stranger that was. I'm going to change some of the brightness here. Who bought the most original art in one transaction that I've never experienced for very early in my convention going here. So I had done the Winter Muppets, and I guess future Anthony will put a better picture of this, but this will be enough for us to see what's going on. So I had a piggy, and I had a Sweetums, Rolf the dog. Okay,
right? Yeah,
there he is. All right. I had Rizzo the Rats.
Oh.
And I had Sam the Eagle, and I like
yeah.
It turned out you are all weirdos,
Right.
And I had questioned this a while back if I had given an old drawing of Honeydew eyes or not, and this is confirmation that even though it's kind of washed out, there we go. I did not give him eyes back then either, so I was very happy that he didn't have eyes. I'm skipping over Janice because I had a Gonzo and Camilla. That was a nice one there, a nice embrace. And then there was Janice. So there was one missing in this corner here in the page, and she was flipping through it. And this is the first time I had met her. And she goes, "Was that Kermit?" I'm like, "Yep, Kermit was there, but I sold him at a previous show." And she goes, "Oh, because otherwise I would have bought the whole page if there was a Kermit too." And I'm like, I never had that offered before. Once again, very early on in my convention going, and I said, I'm like, well, if you do want to buy the page, I'll draw you Kermit for free and I'll mail it to you. And she's like, all right, done. So that was like the first time that I had
that's cool.
A customer that was a stranger that wasn't my Aunt Sue or somebody that bought original art all in one go. And then I had drawn a Kermit, and then I drew some other ones that I threw in there and mailed them off. And then now when I see her, sometimes once or twice a year, then she comes to see whatever new updated Winter Muppets I drawn. So these ones here will be up. She has first dibs. If she ends up watching this beforehand or anything, no pressure. You can buy whatever you want, but I'll try.
It's a wonderful cat, Deep Red.
It has been a treat to watch come to life.
Yeah,
what size are you working at?
It's just like.
Is it okay? Like 5x7, or I don't know how
maybe
big.
Like a 9x12.
9x12 cut in half. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 9. Yeah, it's half of a 9x12.
I've got some 9x12 prints, so that's how it looked very familiar to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Now we know.
Well, since we were doing that,
Hansel of Sarges.
Yes, if you want to show off your
Hansel
work
of Sarges.
We're going to be bringing this train into the station here. And I'm going to zoom in or spotlight real quick, get some extra detail. And as I mentioned in a past episode, I have a penciled version of a Hansel of Sarges. Yep. And I remember when I was pre-Cartoonist by Night. That might have been pre you being on the show as a guest, but I remember
I think so.
sending a message to you and just kind of like I think I said like Beetle because you had a Beetle Bailey one too, but then
Uh,
I like in my head I was just thinking Beetle Bailey, and then I'm like, wait, no, no, I want the Sarges, I want the Sarges, and just because that's such a like a rare thing, like who else has a Hansel of Sarges,
right.
um, I thought that was a more interesting piece, and just
And I
be,
thank you for that.
and I say you're welcome. And Matt Fife, you can't show us that runoff sentence or anything, but
Oh,
oh,
I
maybe.
can.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I remember you did that in some of the
Oh,
early
there you go.
episodes.
Yeah,
You
there
had,
you go.
yeah,
That's my art for the night.
and if you remember, because then we put the art in the thing, and if you can send me a
Nice
screenshot
spread.
of the redacted. Oh, look at that fireworks! So
I
if you
saw
can
the
send,
fireworks. That was beautiful.
so if you can send the redacted, I still don't think I have this in my. I don't think it works on mine yet. There must be a button I gotta activate it or something, but or Deep Red just has so much charm that it just comes naturally over there.
I can't
Yeah,
do that.
I can
Whatever.
do that if I'm just walking down the street.
Right.
Magic. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this episode. It was awesome, awesome, awesome to have
No,
Matt Fife
I don't have.
return and
Yes.
kind of share with us his very brave and challenging journey of becoming a teacher and on his way to do that with all the degrees and everything, and super fascinating, super inspiring. And I know we've been hearing that journey throughout in our chat thread and stuff like that. But yeah, it's we're on the other side of it here, and very awesome to have you talk about that there. And hopefully soon we'll have Rogers return as well, because we have a brand new series debut of Slaughter Otter Squad. That's the full
Right.
Yes,
title,
sir.
correct?
And
Yes.
Jug Band or something.
Slaughter Otter's Otter Squad. But it
Jug
was
Band.
solicited as Otter Squad, but on the cover it's Slaughter Otter's Otter Squad.
There
And
you
Oh,
go.
Oh.
they were right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
since we've been without both of the mats that are on that book for a while, if you want to, is there a quick pitch that you can get for anybody that doesn't know anything? Any kind of elevator pitch for that book that'll be may or may not be on the stands by the time this episode drops?
Some sort of elevator pitch. I'm going to try and make this good. We'll see. So, if you've followed us at all, you know that we started with Happy Astronaut. And in Happy Astronaut, we had number 2, we had Rice Christopher, we had the Cheese Slinger, we had Hammer Hands, but most importantly, no offense to anyone, we had a little dude right here named Slaughter Otter. He got 5 or 6 panels that ended in a kapop and a power elbow. But then, 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, he got his own series. He got his own number 1. He got his own number 2. He got his own number 3.
Oh yeah.
And through these issues, we watched as Slaughter went on a solo mission fighting the evil forces of Leech and Queen Leech. We met a man named Silverdome who seemed to know a lot more about Slaughter than let on. But in our new book, Slaughter Otter's Otter Squad, we find out that there's not just Slaughter, there's a whole gang of otters, a whole army of otters. We just got the comps today. This is cover A of issue 1. This is cover B by J-Ham. This is a sketch cover. It's got a nice yellow tint to it.
Ooh,
And this is a retailer exclusive holo foil.
shiny.
It is shiny. It's really nice. It's really nice. But it's me and Rogers as forever. I'm writing it. He is doing the pencils, the inks, and the letters. We brought in Jay Hammond to do the colors and variant covers for us. So while it looks and feels the same, it also looks and feels just a little bit different. It takes a lot off of Roger's plate. Um, it is a tribute to the ideas of G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles. And in my and Roger's conversations, this book could go on for what's G.I. Joe at? 225 issues with Larry Hama?
Sounds right.
Yeah, we're going for something like that. We see the potential for it. We're gonna find out about the whole Otter Squad history. We're gonna find out about Leatsch history. We're gonna find out that they intersect a lot. There's a lot of deception and lies and brotherly love.
And what's cool with this is that you're working with Rogers again. You brought on some familiar friends, and then you brought on another person to round off the team.
That's right. Thank you. We brought on an editor, somebody to help tie it all together, make sure that we are dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Mr. Wesley Gift is editing us. He is looking over my script, which has been a huge help. He's looking over Roger's pencils before he starts inking them. Then he's looking over the colors before it goes back to Rogers for lettering or whatever order that stuff goes in. But he's been a big help in really tightening this up. Where I would write a panel that had 16 word balloons and a page that had 72 panels. He's told me, how about you just do that in 2 panels, maybe 3, and with 2 word balloons instead of that.
Yeah.
So it's been a great help. He's made it really tight. This is probably the best comic we've made so far until number 2 comes out. And
yep, go ahead.
And just like if you miss Happy and you just want to see Happy, pick up Slaughter Otter's Otter Squad number 1. You'll get a glimpse of him.
Well, and also, if people have not read those other issues that you showed off, I assume that this one is it's a good jump on point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're making every issue a good jump on point. And it feels like a 90s comic. You're curious about what had just happened, but it's not essential to continue moving forward with it.
And then for those completists out there, they can ask their local comic book shop and also go to keenspotshop.com for past issues and pre-orders and all that fun stuff.
As far as I'm aware, everything is available for order either through Keen Spot Shop or you can reach out to me and just have patience.
I know you guys are at a show in February, maybe March.
We have something in February, March, April, May, possibly May, and in June. So
cool. I'll follow up with you guys to get the all that extra information, and we can start teasing some of the early ones here for this episode. But yeah, I remember so reading the Slaughter Otter miniseries. Trying to think if it was issue 2 or 3 was one of those where I'm just like, this was like the best thing that I've read from you guys. Like, just like with how action packed it was and very hilarious and stuff, but there was just like everything was just hitting, after having the handful of issues with Happy Astronaut. But yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was either 2 or 3, but it was just like, wow, this is like a whole nother level. So that got me excited for what Otter Squad has been cooking up in the background. So,
well, thank you. That means a lot. I always worry that I'm a failure at everything, especially comic writing. So hearing something positive makes me feel really, really good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's something that I know I would rant and rave about on the Crimson Call Comic Club, prior to knowing you guys and stuff. And it's always, it's a weird territory sometimes to be like, check, because it sounds like I'm in like Stan Lee promotion mode and everything. Like, check this out, but that is just me reading these books because I want to buy them and stuff, and buying multiple covers and stuff like that because that is what I would do if I was like the book. So
we do have great covers.
You do, yes.
Yeah.
Like since Happy Astronaut #1, we've had great covers and great variant covers. We've had a lot of luck with
some great pinup artists in there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And a pretty good interior artist too.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
The best, probably.
And you know what?
Probably.
I think it also includes a writer who has really nailed it. Even if he didn't think he did, I think the writer did a great job too.
Well, thank you. Thank you, guys.
When you guys go on your tour, can you sign a copy for me before I order?
Before you order?
Yeah, I'm gonna order from one of you, but I want it to be
when you guys are together,
signed by both of you.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Right.
Did we ever get you Slaughter Otter? Because I think you asked for that, and then everything in life.
Oh, no, Matt told me to get it from you, but I think I was wanting it to be signed by both of you.
Gotcha. Okay. I do have copies. I have copies of everything.
You do?
So
you do? Okay.
Yep. I'll, next time I see him, we'll get some headed your way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still crossing the fingers that someday we'll get you guys up for up to Skokie.
Yes.
Down to Skokie for me, but up to Skokie for you guys.
That is still a dream trip. I hope it happens soon.
I think it will.
Yeah, they're getting Jamie Cosley's coming up for I think September because they have the next Art Jam book because they've been doing the releases down by Jamie, but now they're Jamie's going to come up to Skokie, and I haven't met Jamie in person. And at the time of this recording, Jamie just released the brand new Sketch Bear #1 comic book. Reach out to Jamie Cosley if he's got copies left, but Sketch Bear #1 is out there, and but yeah, so comics in beautiful downtown Skokie brings together the greatest collection of people. So I hope, even though myself and Matt Fife have met in person a couple times, but hopefully we can get the creative team of the Mats up there together sometime, and then we'll have to tell Hansel to jump next door, and then we can try to get at that time will be the most Cartoonist by Night members in one spot.
Right? Yeah.
Because usually it's just been, I think it's only been 2 at a time.
2, right? Yeah.
Whether it be me and Fife or Fife and Roger.
It can be only 2.
And myself and Hansel that happens. So yeah.
Yeah, I think when I met Hansel, you weren't on the show yet.
Not yet. No.
So, so far it's only been 2 at a time.
One day I'll come.
Hansel?
One day I'll come.
All right. Well, I think that ended as best as any random episode could end. Once again, thank you, Fife, and hopefully we'll see more of you in the future episodes.
Absolutely.
Get that scheduling, and we, as we teased in the holiday episodes, we have a lot of new guests because I did a lot of scouting at WarriorCon in November, and we have some great people and some people that have things coming out relatively soon. So I think we're going to reach out to some of those people early on, and that is going to do it for another episode of Cartoonist by Night. And just because the sun is starting to come up, so now we have to get back to our day jobs. Good night, everybody.
Have you played Atari today?
Okay.
I was crossing my eyes.